Hello, Hills Church. Preacher Rick here with what I hope is the very last video you ever get to me about our church's response to the pandemic. It has been a very crazy ride, hasn't it? We've never been through something like this together as a church. And as the leaders of the church, we were forced to make a lot of really hard decisions. We leaned on two things to help us make those decisions. One was the advice of the experts, the medical community, and the leaders of our local schools. And the other thing we really leaned into was simply to ask the question over and over, what would love ask us to do? Well, the pandemic is lessening. We praise God for that. And we said it's time now to rethink going forward what that means for us as a church. Two things are changing immediately. One, going forward, masks are completely optional. Now, they're certainly acceptable, and if you feel comfortable wearing a mask, you go right ahead and do that. But in no part of our church anymore are we going to expect anyone to wear a mask. The other thing that's changing is we're going back to our pre-COVID seating capacity. And that means we're going to sit anywhere we want, and we're going to fill up the room as much as we can with those who come, which I hope, of course, is you. Now, two things are not going to change. One of those is that for the time being, we're going to continue to do communion the way we do, and you'll pick up your baggie each week as you come. The second thing that's not going to change is that we're going to go above board in cleaning and disinfecting our children's areas to make them the safest possible environments. You know, one more thing that I hope doesn't change? Through this entire season, you have been so kind. We've been gracious to each other. We've been accepting of each other. Let's keep that up. That's a good thing. Oh, and one more thing is going to change. I told you, I'm so ready to see people. I'm lifting the rule about hugging Preacher Rick. Not completely. Every family gets one hug so you can decide among yourself who the lucky person is. Until then, God bless you. I love you guys.